Hey there, how are we doing today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is for my Geminis, Cancers, Leos, and Virgos, and it's for Friday, August 15th, okay? I did these last night, and they were so negative that I said no. And so I came back this morning to do them again. I think it was just projection. I was having a rough night, so we had to get some sleep and come back and try over, so that's what we're doing now, okay? This one right here is going to be for my Geminis, 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 Geminis. Okay, so let's hope for good things. Okay, Gemini, you've got the Eight of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Well, look at you, Gemini, all up in your head. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Okay, Page of Cups, that's the focus today. I get the feeling with this one that you have some sort of an apology coming towards you. It's not the apology you wanted, okay? Maybe you were waiting on an apology. There's probably you deserve an apology. This is some kind of a half-baked bunch of BS that's coming towards you, I think, and you know that. But for the person that's bringing it to you, it's probably a big deal, okay? This is more to make themselves feel better than to make you feel better. I'm not going to lie to you. That's what we've got here. But at any rate, the reason you have the Two of Swords here and the Eight of Swords is because how you choose to take this apology is up to you. You know what I'm saying? You can take it for what it is and be disappointed and upset and go on and be miserable for the rest of the day. If you want to, you have that option. Or you could just be like, cool. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you did something. Thank you so much, and move on about your life. You know, that is kind of, life is what we make it, right? That's kind of how this feels to me. You're in the right, believe me. This person is not bringing forward the apology that you deserve. They're doing it much more for show or for themselves than they are for you. But at least they're doing something. You know what I'm saying? Take the good out of it, leave the bad, and go on with your life is how I feel about it. It's going to have you up in your head. What can I say? Like I said, the underlying current to this one today is life is going to be what you make it. So if you choose to make this be a positive, then that's what it's going to be. You know, and if you choose to take it for what it is or whatever and decide to look at it as the negative that it is, then that's what it'll be. But why ruin your day over the fact that the other person's a moron? That doesn't make any sense. So just take the good parts out of it, tell them thank you very much, and walk on. That's what I think for today. There's a song by Reba McEntire called Walk On. Maybe we should listen to that today, because that is about where you're at right there. That's what that feels like. Okay, Cancer. I'm done blabbing. Cancer, what you got for today? Just 3 cards, just your energy for today. All right, here we go. We got Cancer, 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 Cancer. Okay. Today we've got the Tower. All right. The King of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles. Well, there you go. So, focus. King of Wands. I feel like this is how you're presenting today. So, you're presenting in this charismatic center of attention. You know what I'm saying? Lots of fun to be around. Adventuresome sort of person. Not necessarily looking to have anything tie you down or restrict you right now, but you are definitely all personality. Everybody seems to want a piece of you, okay? You are strutting in your independence, which is a good thing. For the King of Wands, that's a great thing. I mean, you are independent. That's why you don't want to be tied down. You being in this independent nature might be causing somebody else a tower, though, okay? Or there might be a tower. You see it. It's off to the left or right of you right now, right? It's falling in. I don't know if you're taking accountability for the fact that you're right in the center of the cause of the tower or not, but if you're not doing it today, you will in the near future, because truly something here is a little off. For you today, your energy feels on point. It really does. It feels like you are moving forward. Things are good, right? You're very independent. You're feeling it. And you just, in your peripheral vision, see this tower falling. You're like, oh, that's interesting, and on you go. But I think in the next couple of days, you're going to realize that you had a lot to do with that tower falling. Possibly due to some carelessness or not being very mindful of the people that surround you. But at any rate, for today, your energy on point. Okay, so let's just run with that for today and worry about this in a few days. Just always remember to try to be mindful of the people around you, right? Of the people that are connected to you. That's it, okay? That's where I see your energy today. I just think there might have been somebody connected to you that didn't think you were quite as independent as you are being right now. Maybe. That's just a side thought, okay? But for you today, on point. Definitely popular today. Things are working out, okay? Where do we go from there? Leo. Okay, what do you got for Leo? Leo, what's Leo? Just 3 cards, just your energy for today. Here we go. I've got Leo, 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 Leo. Okay. My Leos, we've got 4 of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Death card. Okay. What are you doing? So you're in hermit mode for some reason. Somebody has upset you. Something has upset you. So that you have pulled your energy back out of a situation or situations to try to reassess them and see what's really going on. So something's made you feel unsafe, it feels like. Possibly like unsafe to love or unsafe to put your feelings out there. So you pulled your energy back. Okay. 4 of Pentacles, there's something here you're trying to hang on to for dear life. Possibly your money. Maybe you're feeling unsafe in a work situation or a partnership. The Death card on the other side would tell me that what's happening here is you are headed towards a transformation, right? It is, there's a transformation looming that you, possibly you don't see it coming. I don't know. You're definitely going through a lot of ebb and flows right now. Okay, Leo, it's a lot of ups and downs, I can tell. There's a lot of roller coaster to your life right this second. The ups are great, downs suck, you know what I'm saying? But it's all going to even out here in a minute. It's just, I feel like some big cycles in your life have closed out here lately, and so it's all about getting the new cycles going, you know. It's just a tricky time a little bit. But going into hermit mode was probably the most advisable thing to do anyways, right? So you can figure out where you stand and where the other players stand. I'm not sure what you're hanging on to here. I get the feeling it's money or wealth. Has something to do with abundance that you're hanging on to here. So there's something here that you're fearful that somebody could take or that you could lose. So you're hanging on tightly to that while you go into this hermit mode. But the backside of this, or the moral to the story almost, I guess. Moral to the story. Anyways, is that there's a transformation taking place. You will be somebody 6 months from now that you'll hardly recognize in a good way. Okay, these are just little speed bumps to getting you to the person that you're supposed to be right now. So it's just, transformations are never lovely. They pretty much always suck while you're going through them, but they're great when you look at them afterwards, right? So that's kind of like where I feel you're at. A lot of growing pains right now. But it's all for the greater good. It's all going to be worth it in the end, is what it's saying, okay? So for today, just stay in hermit mode for today. Sit and watch. Try to see what's going on and see exactly where you stand. That would probably be the advice there. Okay? All right. So we're up to, where am I at? Virgo. Okay. All right, Virgo. What do you got for today? Virgo, Virgo. Okay. Virgo. Okay, we've got Virgo, 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 Virgo. Okay, 7 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, Virgo. Well, the focus today is on love. That is where your focus is at. Love and questions surrounding love, or some kind of chaos or uncertainty when it comes to love. There's something here with love. 7 of Pentacles is all about you trying to figure out how much it is you're going to invest into a love situation. So you must have a situation on your mind. Right now you're not sure how much you want to invest, or maybe you're not sure how much the other person's going to invest. There's a lot of uncertainty and questions that need to be answered around this love situation. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now this would say that all of the things that are happening in this love situation right now are destined to happen. This is all happening with a purpose in mind, okay? Whether it's to make y'all realize this is not where you want to be and you need to go elsewhere, or whether it's to make y'all realize that you need to invest in each other and move forward, that I can't tell you right now because I don't think that's been decided yet, but I can tell you that this is the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor. So this is happening for you, not to you, right? This is just a process of figuring out the details, right? Deciding exactly where y'all stand and what it is you all want moving forward. Okay, so y'all get on the same page. Because trust me, it's a lot better to be in the same book on the same page than not. So today feels a little turbulent to me. There's just uncertainty. There's questions that need to be answered here. Some of them by you, some of them by the other party, but it has to be answered so you guys know where you're headed. Okay? So that's, I wouldn't say it's bad energy, but it can be uncomfortable energy, is what I got for today on that one. All right, y'all, no matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best day you possibly can. I am sorry these are late, but trust me, you didn't want the 4 readings I had for y'all last night. Okay, so there you go. Okay, take care.